Today's deck is called Big Butts, and that's because we are built around Bedrock Tortoise, a card that allows our creatures to deal damage based on toughness rather than power. So all of our creatures will have huge butts and typically little to no power. This allows us to run a somewhat one-sided sweeper, Expel the Interlopers. This will sweep the board from creatures that have the same or more power than the number we choose, and most of our creatures are at 0 power. This was a super fun deck and we put together some awesome wins. So with that being said, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're playing a deck that I am calling Big Butts, and that's because it is a deck that specializes in high toughness creatures, thanks to the Bedrock Tortoise, of course. There's a lot of interesting tactics we can do along the way that plays really well into the game plan. I'm hoping to showcase this deck in all of its glory here in this video. We got a pretty good starting hand here. Going second, not ideal, but got some really good matchups against mono red, so I think we might be pretty good here. All right, so we're definitely up against an opponent who is running Nahiri's Resolve, which we do have the, a really good answer for as long as we can find our ape, you know what I mean? That is the goal, man. We could blow up a lot of enchantments and artifacts going forward if we can find that. Also, we have a really good sweeper currently, which I'm excited about once we get there. Very nice. Another Welcoming Vampire is not bad. The more card draw, the better. Did they miss the third land drop again? Wow. Well, they are in a lot of trouble here, if you ask me. I think, though, I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit more greedy with this turn and get down another Welcoming Vampire first. I want to see them commit at least one more artifact, one more 4 Mirrodin type card to the field before I hit them with the sweeper. In the meantime, you can go on through for an attack. Say go. Come on, give them a land. Give them a land. They need it. Yes. Yep. That's what we're looking for. All right. Now we are ready to sweep. Unfortunately, though, that is a 2/2. Oh, guess I didn't think of that. Yes, I did not think of that. Fair enough. All right, we'll take another 3. I guess we'll sweep everything but that because I don't really want to give up my vampires. I feel like that'd be a bit of a waste if I'm being honest. That's really good because now they got to reconfigure this for 5. Oh yeah, that was kind of a big mistake on their part, honestly, because now we hit them with one of these and we choose 3, and it's basically a one-sided sweeper for us. And now they can't attach their War Whip anymore. Not without at least a lot more mana, but they find another one. Of course they do. Don't attach it to the War Whip again. Don't make that mistake. All right. Let's go ahead and drop down our Tortoise, which can block against the 2/2 double striker very well, and it's going to draw me 2 cards. Love it. Let's take a look at your hand. Let's take a look at your hand. See if we can get a Nahiri Resolve out of there. Sure can. I don't really love that they have to burn down the house. I mean, we are beating them down pretty quickly here, though. We might be able to just close out the game in this next couple of turns. There's no way they're going to be able to get to the 5 mana, I think, before we're going to pop off, because it looks like they missed another land drop again. Interesting. I'll roll the dice. I'll roll the dice and see what happens. For Mirrodin. Really? Nothing? Oh yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it, my friend. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Let's just start chopping away. Chopping away at all their stuff. Send everybody. Forces a block. And they're gonna need a sweeper here. Burn down the house isn't gonna cut it. Not with both my silverback elder and my bedrock tortoise on the field. That'll do it. GG's. Not that they had the mana to cast that anyways. It would have had to have been a depopulate there. Let's freaking go, dude. Okay, this hand. Oh boy. If we had a swamp, maybe, but not having a swamp means we're gonna have to pass on it. This is much better. Sentry, it's anyone's call, really. I don't know if that was a good drop or not, but it depends on the matchup, I suppose. Let's get down the curtains. Doing a little blocking here. We see planes come down, which could be soldiers, could be a lot of things, but most of the time mono white has been pretty aggressive, assuming it is mono white. Oh, it's soldiers. Okay. Well, the expel is going to be very good. Going to be very, very good. Definitely don't want to be transforming that just yet. That's interesting. Do we commit that to the board with a potential sweeper on the way? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Because ultimately, hopefully they drop another veteran, one of these, and they'll pump each other and they'll go to 3s. That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, that's just wishful thinking, to be honest, but we're going to try it anyways. Resolute reinforcements. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, they're cooking. They are cooking. All right, we're gonna need to draw a card here. We got to find another land in order for us to get down the expel next turn. There's the land. Okay, so if we're playing expel next turn, we've really got to really think this one through, because are we doing it for, 2 minimum to sweep everything except for the concealing currents? Or are we trying to save all the 2-powered prospects here in order to keep the welcoming vampire? I don't know. I do not know. If I do it for 3, I'm going to take out this, this, and this, and then all of these go back to 1s. No. No, they stay 2s. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that I don't know. There's a really strong possibility that they flash in another one of these, and if they do that, then they take back, let's just say this, then they can depump the rest of the field here, and these would go below the threshold. So I really think I have to do at least 2. Dang, in that case I wish I would have attacked. Yeah, that priority hold really screwed me over. Let me try to explain what I meant by that again. I should have attacked first, because once I played that card and I felt that stickiness of that priority hold, I really started to think that maybe they had another one of these. And if they pull back the veteran from the field back to their hand, they can avoid a lot of the creatures dying to my sweeper, because it would have depumped their field and I couldn't really risk that, so I had to send it, which really ended up biting me in the butt, because I could have gotten an attack and drew some more cards, but, or created tokens rather, but a little bit of a mistake on my end. All right, got the old Retstein. That's good. A lot of card draw happening here in the next couple of turns, which is good. Well, I will be drawing cards once I get above the opponent's life total here. There there's literally no more annoying card than this one right here. This card is so annoying, especially when they have multiples and they can keep bouncing them back and forth. It's the worst. Sheesh. All right. All right. Well, let's start with this. Let's draw a card and see what we hit. That's a great card. Okay. It's a great card. Do we do it now? Just take out the 3 powered creatures? Maybe. Maybe. Hope I don't regret that, but I think I won't. And if I can get down the Scrap Gorger next turn and just take out that... Oh, looks like they might use it. Never mind, we're good. All right, they could end up pumping up the field here with the veteran, which I'm hoping to just take out if they don't use it. Okay. That's really good. That's really good. We'll take it. That's also really good. Okay, we're kind of cooking now. We're kind of cooking. I think we're fine. I think we're totally fine here. Get down the Silverback next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll have 2 mana left over. Hopefully we draw a land for a 3rd, and then we drop a creature to gain some life. That'll do. Oh, that works too. That does work. All right, it doesn't get much better than this. We've got the fully fleshed out, fully realized board state that we've been looking for. Send in this and this, draw some more cards. And we're chilling. I wish I could attack him with these, but they're defenders currently. I'm gonna have to flip them over in order to get the full value. But I should be able to just close the game next turn, to be honest. Thanks to Bedrock Tortoise dishing out the damage. You love to see it. And there's game. Against a very good opponent as far as decks go, Soldiers is a very tough one to beat, especially for us, because when they go wide, their creatures typically are pretty small as well, unless they've got all of their pump spells out there. And you don't want to let them go a little bit too far, because they could end up running away with the game like really fast. So we got to hit those sweepers in timely manners. And I'm glad we found that second one off the top, because I feel like that really saved us. All right, what do we got here? We get to go first. We've got the Preacher. Not a 3rd land drop, though. We don't have any green, so I'm going to have to dump that one off. This is better. This is better. All right. Let's get this down. Maybe we can just start dishing out the damage here really fast. Maybe that's the game plan on this one here. Just really slam it home quickly. Next turn, we flip the Concealing Curtains. Then we go turn 4 Bedrock Tortoise, and we swing through for a lot of damage. All right, that's fine. I honestly think we win this race. What do we got here? Honestly, you just can't have that. Can't be killing my things. Can't be killing my things. All right, let the games begin, man. Here we go. They're gonna drop what? Felidon, or are we dropping a flyer? Felidon, nice. Can't block. You're gonna want to block after this next turn. I'm doing this now because I don't anticipate on blocking, especially because they're holding on to Monstrous Rage that we know of. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's eat up that whole graveyard here, so that way when the Bloodthirsty Adversary comes down, it's not going to be relevant at all. And we've got a really good blocker with the Bedrock Tortoise here. Even Monstrous Rage doesn't quite get them there to stop this block, so I think we're pretty safe. Assuming they don't have double Monstrous Rage or something. I guess that still wouldn't even work with it. Oops. Play with fire? Really? Just miscalculated, huh? Feels bad, man. All right, feels bad. Phoenix Chick can't block. We were about to swing through for lethal there. The opponent could not keep up with our pressure, and they were the mono red player essentially. So who would have thunk that? GG. All right, so far so good. I mean, it's pretty crazy how flexible this thing was, how we just immediately switched up into an aggro deck all of a sudden. That was kind of nice. At the perfect time, too. We met fire with fire there. Now, I could have been a lot more defensive, too, with that, matchup. I think, honestly, mono red's not too much of an issue for us at all because we have so many big bodies, and then eventually we get to that life gain. Human. Hopefully they pump these humans pretty high because it'd be nice to get this down. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here because I'm gonna prioritize card advantage here. Card draw. I mean, there's so many options we could have done there, to be honest. Halana, there you go. Pump up that field. Pump it up. Let's get this down. Maybe we can create a chump blocker out of it. Sure can. I mean, we can send the whole field here, it looks like, right? Shoot, we should have done that after we attacked. I wanted the card. Another little mistake there. We get the 1-1. Really wanted that card advantage, though. Bummer, man. You got to start thinking things through, Swayze. What are we doing out here? I'm just slamming my cards, man. Not even thinking. It's Friday, though, YOLO Fridays. YOLO Fridays. We're freaking flying to Mythic. I'm feeling good. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what? It's funny. I'm going to trade these because I'm going to sweep the board, right? So we trade these. Oh, it's going to be more. Well, I mean, there's still a chance that I can pull a land and then old Ruts, or I should pull a land off of old Rutstein's hit to get a treasure and I can cast it, but that is annoying that that's taxing me. All right. Let there be land. That's annoying. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to use this on this because I cannot have it getting more 1/1 counters. This is really tempting, though. It's really tempting. I think it's got to be this, though. I think it's got to be. All right, and then do we swing here to get another 1/1 out of the deal? I guess so. I guess so. Gives me another chump blocker, potentially more life gain, putting me in the good spot for card advantage off of the Preacher. Oh, give the 1/1 counters to Thalia, man. Come on. I really don't want to have to do this for 2 because I don't want to lose this. But I guess that's a very small price to pay, right? I mean, if you really think about it. All right. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. One-sided sweeper. Feels good. It always feels good to sweep one side of the board and it's not yours. It's always such a good feeling. Ooh, one of their cards was a land. You hate to see it for them. Oh, I was hoping for something cheap there that I could cast after the Elder, but unfortunately nothing too cheap. All right, we got the Bedrock Tortoise coming in next turn, and that is going to really put a damper on their game. And they agree. They're out of here. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. I want to see this game go a little bit farther because, you know, I wanted to see the Elder kind of pop off. Anyways, Diamond tier 2 by day 2 is pretty insane. All right, that last one felt really good. This opening hand though looks solid, man. We got another good start here. I wouldn't normally keep, I don't think, going first. I mean, I probably would, but I wouldn't like it. But I'm sorry, going second, but I do like it going first. So I am genuinely not making sense in my words, and I apologize for that today. I'm a little bit tired. Just started work back up work today, and it was a long day. My phone didn't charge last night, and it died, so my alarm didn't go off, and I was late to work, and it was just a big nightmare to start my week off. All right, let's see what they do with the attack. I'm gonna go with the sentry next. So I'm gonna see what they want to do with this attack. Do it. Do it. Block. Block with one of them, please. Ah. Coward. Coward. All right, well. We give them their 1/1 Spyglass Siren. Hopefully it gets bigger. The bigger the better. Makes our sweeper better. Interesting. They play out a Shieldred. We play out a Silverback Elder. They're definitely not going to block, right? So we're going to get at least a 1/1 out of the deal. So I'll take it. I'll take it. More 1/1 life-linking bodies is good by me. Another one-powered creature is tough. Yes, pump that up. Pump it up. A bat? Oh, that's not good. We need that bat to go. Go, go. Send it away. Shoot. You're going to force me to play my sweeper this turn? I really don't want to. I really just don't want to, you know? But if I don't, that bat's going to take it away. I can almost guarantee it, right? Oh well. I know you don't want to block. Don't pretend like you do. Dang, dude, that Shieldred's really gaining them a lot of life with that Rafine on the field, huh? Please don't play the bat. We know they're going to. It's just, ugh. Ugh. If they don't take the sweeper, that would be pretty awesome. Because we know Rafine's gonna grow. They didn't take the sweeper. Interesting. The only problem I'm having here is this is the first time I've had the sweeper, and I've also had both my Silverback Elders on the field. You hate to see that. I knew that might be a little bit of a synergistic problem in that sense, but I figured, hey, if the Elders are on the field, we're probably winning. But in this case, we're not really winning. Okay. Oh, okay. That's pretty friggin' solid. Let's just gain 8 life. Seems good to me. Seems pretty good to me. Let's create another 1/1 blocker here. I'm actually just sending in the other 3 1/1s because I need to gain that extra life here, because I do want eventually my Preacher to be drawing me cards. So the more life gain that I get, the better. I gotta throw that thing away. I don't even ever use it. I don't know if you can hear it. Uh-oh. Is the removal coming out? If the removal's coming down, so is the sweeper. Keep that in mind. Wow, they really don't like that bedrock, huh? Oh, there goes the other sweeper. Oh my gosh, they are taking everything that I don't expect them to be taking. Oh, please choose a bat. Oh, that's so good. So when we sweep the board, it could potentially be a 3-powered creature. That'd be great. Make it into a 3-powered creature, please. Ah, it's a 2. It's a 2. It's a dose. Okay. Can I survive another turn without sweeping the board? That's the big question. I really wish I would have drawn a creature there. That's a bit unfortunate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the air. We gained 4 here though, so we're gonna go up to what, 16? 16 and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the air. Go down to 9, 10, 11, and then 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I survive. I think no matter what happens here based on this attack, I should survive by at least 1 if I did the math right. If like the worst case scenario happens here. Okay, so I'm at 16. Let's see if I did the math correctly on this. So if they send all the flyers, right? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guaranteed damage. Plus if they cycle 4 lands. Or cycle 4 cards that are not lands. They power up their creature. I'm nervous, but I think we're fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I did the math way wrong. I'm actually really in the clear. 3 extra life total. Okay. Okie dokie. Come on, give me something good here off the top. Give me something cheap. Give me something real cheap. It's not cheap. Oh, you're making my life miserable right now with these draws, man. This is just crap. I really want to get rid of this. I do get these back. I guess that's something I didn't think about. Okay. In that case, let's do this. Let's do this. Send in all of these. It really sucks to lose the elders like this, man. It really does, but it is what it is. Does this mean that they have another Shieldred? That'd be kind of a bummer. So we choose what, 2? All right, cool. So we're at 6 life and it is another Shieldred. Of course it is. Why would it be anything other than a Shieldred? They don't know about the other sweeper though. So if they pump up their Rafine here on this attack, I can get the board cleared up again. Why did they have a drop another 1-powered creature though? That flies of all things. Why's it gotta fly? Nice, it goes to a 2. Perfect. Sweeper looking good. Send everybody because I can't block anyways and I really need that life gain. So send them all. Go back to 6. Can drop another preacher here. Oh my gosh, it's a bat. Of course it's a bat. This deck is really good. Esper's really good. They got a lot of answers, man. You hate to see it. Yeah, I hate to see it. Oh, that's a flyer too, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 2/3 flyer. Whenever they attack, it does what? Scry? Oh, it creates a map token. Ugh. Map token hits. Invasion of Amonkhet. Solid. That's also pretty solid. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Again, I can't block in the air. We send everybody here. We're taking how much damage though? 2, 3, 4, 5 in the air. They play the Almond Cat. We drop Old Rutstein. Man, that's a card that we really needed right there. Welcoming Vampire. One, two, three, four. What a nail biter this game's turning into, huh? They don't animate their land creature this time. Huh. Thought for sure they would. Maybe they're using it to block. Get rid of some of these 1/1 lifelinkers. No, dude, that's so sad. All right, well, we figured out what they were doing. That's huge. That is massive. And you know, it's really good. These avoid this go for the throat very well. I love it. All right. Could use some more lifelink bodies. So Preacher, come on down. Seed of the Empire. Oh, dude, I should never have swung there. Oh, man. Oh, I should have seen that coming from a mile away. I really should have. It's fine. I got the Preacher down. So, you know, at least I can recover those 1/1s. But, man, losing that to give him a Denic. Gosh darn it. Can I be any dumber? I knew it too. As soon as I hit attack there and rushed it, I knew as soon as I let go and I confirmed, I was like, oh shoot, they have 3 mana open. Some sort of smiting effect is gonna happen to me, and sure enough it does. All right, Old Rutstein, come on down. This game's not over yet though. We're still definitely in this game. Here we go. Put some pressure on the opponent here. They're tapped out this time. This land, it just deals damage. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, because we're gonna create another 1/1/2, right? Yeah, to replace it. That works. We give them the opportunity here to gain 3 life, but if I can keep creating more 1/1s and gaining life myself, I think that's more important here. I don't really care if they're gonna gain life as well. We need to get our life total a little bit higher and get out of range of potentially just getting Rafine down and snapping on us. Really wish I had some flyers though, man. I really do. Some Welcoming Vampires would have been really good in this matchup, because now we're gonna give him a Rafine off of the Invasion of Amonkhet. It's gonna flip over. It's gonna become a Rafine. You would think, at least. 18 cards left. Well, they might actually run out of cards here too. All right, here we go. Flipping the Amonkhet. Let's see what creature they decide to copy, because they do have the Shieldred as well. Be interested to see how they go with this. Maybe they take one of my creatures, actually. Oh, they do. It's pretty solid, can't lie. Needed that. Okay, all good. I'll play this every day of the week. Another 6/6 body works for me. Don't want to send that, do we? Man, not being able to just send the 1/1s anymore is pretty frustrating. Yeah, I think we might have lost the game here based on the Sentry hit right there for the opponent. Pretty smart play of them to take that from us and then stealing our Preacher. I mean, that is pretty sweet. But they mill themselves again, taking them down to 13. I don't know. It's a very small chance. It's a very small chance. They just cycle the land too. Well, I can send in the big boys here, and they're gonna have to block them, which is really good news, especially now that they're committing some of their flyers in the air to the attacker there. Not their best decision, in my opinion. We're gonna cycle this, actually. I don't really need a concealing curtains in this spot. Yes, sir. Okay. So, if I send in both 6/6s, right? They have to block one of them. Let me just do the math here. Okay. Send everybody. And let's say they block here, right? Let's say they block here and switch this out. They gain 4. They take 12. They lose the 4 here and they lose 3 here. So they'd be forced to block this somewhere. Okay, so I can send everybody. I think sending everybody here is the right call. I think it's the right call. It's one of those situations that's like, it better be right. Yeah, I figured they'd block like that, but they still die. They still die if I'm not mistaken. Did they just lose the game on bad math? That's something I would do. That's something I would do. They just lost the game on bad math. Oh man, thank goodness I thought that one out, because they clearly did not. If they would have blocked in a less advantageous way for themselves to stay alive, they would have had to have sacrificed the sentry. I would have gotten this back, and I would have been able to play the tortoise and then also the preacher for blocks going forward. And then we're still sitting at 12. So I really like the way the game was shifting back into our favor there. I think we were pretty good. But they just decided not to block correctly and lose the game. I'll take it. All right, that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back again here next week for some more videos. But thank you so much for supporting me and the channel and watching this video all the way through. It means the world to me. And honestly, just thank you for everything. Thank you for watching the videos all week. Thank you for hanging out with me in the live stream on Wednesday. Thanks for all of your support. And especially thank you to the Marty Mob. If you guys don't know, the Marty Mob is the membership program on the channel. So they help support me monetarily every single month. So huge thank you to you guys. A special shout out, of course, at the end of every video for that. But again, man, I just want to say on this Friday that I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And again, just thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you guys do for me and always supporting me in the channel and watching the content. It means the world to me. I hope you guys like the new formatting and a little bit quicker intros, getting right into the gameplays. It's something we might be trying out and experimenting with for a little while. Intros could change going down the line, but you know, just hope you guys enjoying you know, all the new stuff and you know, keeping it fresh. But I really enjoyed this week's gameplays, man. These deck lists have been really solid. You know, doing some flying through the ranking. Hopefully we'll be in Mythic before next week. At least that's the plan. But hopefully we'll see you guys on Monday. Until next time, as always, man, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.